When I started this project with VitrA, I was going to do something which was quite geometric, based on a grid. And then halfway through, I just thought this is completely wrong. And I need to do something softer, rounder, and more reflecting the way that water moves, which is always more circular and a softer curve. And so I started thinking about, fatter forms and rounder forms. And really the kind of receptacles that hold water, which usually are round. Pipes are round, a water drop is round, and water flows in curves around surfaces. So when I design, I try as much as possible to have a neutrality about style, but also to try and make things fit into lots of different environments. And what's interesting about this collection is when I've shown it to people, some people say, oh, this is quite Art Deco. Other people say, this is very space age. Other people might say, this looks quite 1950s. And some people have even said, this looks very traditional, almost Victorian. And for me, this is a symbol of success, because it means that these objects can work and live in lots of different aesthetics, And so I've noticed that this quality of almost expressive minimalism makes a successful object for me. Sustainability is a really complicated subject, and the more you look into it, the more complicated it becomes. But there's one thing that you can do which definitely is sustainable, is make things have a long life. And I think for me, using more substantial materials, making sure that things are not fashionable, they can be stylish but not fashionable, is a real attempt at being sustainable so that things will last in time for as long as possible. My favourite bathrooms are the ones that have survived a century or more. So one of the reasons to work with VitrA is very much that they not only make architectural ceramics, but they also do tiles, they do all of the hardware, the taps. They even do the furniture and the accessories. And this is quite rare in a bathroom manufacturer to do the whole bathroom. And so for me, that was really the decision I made to work with VitrA, is because they're able to do the whole together. And I think if I look at the bathroom industry just in general, it's quite normal for all of these bits to be bought or specified at different times, often by different people, and put into place at different times as well. So it's very difficult as a customer to buy a whole bathroom. And what we wanted to do was make really a very strong family aspect, which makes it easier for designers and decorators to specify a bathroom. The bathroom has become even more important recently, partly because of the pandemic and the obsession with hygiene, but also because it's every room in the house has to work harder, and pretty much it's the only refuge that you've got. And so what we wanted to do was to create a kind of domestic landscape which could be inhabited in lots of different ways, not just for washing, but was a pleasant place to live.